Hi guys, it is B.Fly here. Thank you for joining me today. As you can tell from the title of this video, it's going to be October favorites. I know it's a little late, but better late than never, right? So these are the products that I wanted to share with you guys that I've been loving in the month of October. All right, well, without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay, so I want to start off with like face products. My skin is oily. So the product that I tried out for this past month and I'm really loving is the Murad Oil Control Mattifier, and it's a kind of like a lotion or a primer that you put on before your makeup. And I actually noticed that it really did mattify me for majority of the day. So this actually, I noticed that it really helps and I'm really loving it. Next is actually is a foundation, and it's from the drugstore. It is a Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer. I'm in the color 02 Natural and I love it. It's pretty much full coverage. The color match is pretty good to my skin tone, and on the package it says medium to full coverage, lightweight, long wearing, water resistant, and sweat proof. I mean, as far as water resistant or sweat proof, I don't know about all of that. I think for the most part that is true, and if you're oily like me, your oils start to peek through, so that's just how it is. But I really love it. Go check it out. It's really good. So moving on to a concealer that I know everybody and their grandma, if they have it, they love it. Since I heard so many good things about it, I had to pick it up. They were like, yeah, she's probably gonna talk about a Shape Tape concealer. Yes, here it is. I'm in the shade light neutral. Oh, that's the one that I was trying out just to see the colors and all that stuff, because sometimes it's kind of hard to tell online. So yes, I'm sure you've heard so many things about this, but I really love it. It's full coverage, it lasts all day, it does what it's supposed to do. Moving on, here is another face type item, the Morphe sponge, the beauty sponge, and mine is dirty. Sorry about that. I used it earlier today, so that's why it's dirty, but I guess that also shows that I really love it and I really do use it. It does everything a beauty sponge is supposed to do. It's really inexpensive. I can apply foundation with it and then use this side for concealer. You can just kind of squeeze it and go under your eye like that. I love it. Nothing more, nothing less. Moving on to highlighters. This one I'm so in love with. The other day somebody was like, oh my god girl, what highlight do you have on? And I was like, the Artist Couture Coco Bling. It is like, oh my gosh, like I am gonna show y'all a swatch right now in this next clip. It is stunning. I know y'all, if you watch other YouTubers, you've probably heard them talk about it. Oh my gosh, it's like so unreal. It's actually the highlight I have on right now. It's a must-have in my opinion. Moving on to another highlighter that I've been loving probably more than a month now, because it's been out for a little while, and it's the Celestial Cover FX drops. So all the writing is rubbed off, but I know it's Celestial and I know it's the Cover Effect drops, and this was like the highlighter that changed the world. It was like craziness. Everybody went crazy over this. It's expensive, kind of like an investment, and I was like, oh, I have to get that. It looks so freaking stunning. You can even just see, like, it's blinding, and it's magic in a freaking bottle. I don't even know how they did this. Okay, moving on to actually my last highlight, like it really surprised me, was the Colorpop highlighter in Flexitarian, and I'm gonna show you a swatch right now. But it is kind of like a golden type, golden pinky champagne type highlight. And when you see swatches online, sometimes it's like they make it look so good to where you want to buy it, right? Obviously that's the point, but it's like, okay, I'll try it. I barely dip my finger in there and it's like crazy, like it's right there, and I was like blown away by the pigment of this. I was just like, oh my goodness, the Colourpop killed it with this highlight. So stunning, and they did such a good job. And it's I mean, it's a highlight that I could see myself wearing on the daily. I'm actually going to talk about a collection that I was really into this past month. When this collection came out, it was like craziness. It was sold out the first day. It was the Selena Collection. These are the items that I got, and I'm just so in love with, you know, the packaging and everything. And I have a more in-depth video. It was actually my very first video, and I can link it down below for you guys. But yes, I mean, you know, just the packaging alone is like, come on. The bronzer and blush, I mean, so freaking pretty. And the two lipsticks, the red and, you know, the like wine color, I just love them so much. But yes, definitely check out my other video if you're interested. So moving on to eyes, I actually saw this item or this product online. I think it was on Facebook or something. It's kind of like a pigment eyeshadow type of thing, and I was like, oh my god, like I need to get that. This is the MBA Cosmetics, it's called Chroma Lights Foiled FX Glitter, and I'm gonna show y'all the swatch. Like, when you barely dip your finger in this thing, I mean, it's like, it's such a gorgeous foiled glitter. I just can't even, it's so hard to explain it, but when this goes on your eyes, it is like so stunning. You'll be able to see it a mile away, and I get compliments anytime I wear this. This color is like a gold color. It has all different type of reflects in it. So stunning. If you can find it, get it. Two more items for the eyes. This palette is like fall in a palette, and everybody and their grandma again talks about it and has it. The Morphe 35O palette. I mean, I'm sure you've heard so much about this already, but it's pigmented. I mean, even just one swatch there, this color is so stunning there too. Look at that. I mean, that was like barely touching it. And this one at the bottom as well. I just love this palette. You can't really say much more. Okay, another face-ish product. Well, this is for the eyes. So I tried this mascara out recently just because I heard a lot of hype about it, and I never tried it before. I'm usually more drugstore mascaras, but this one I actually really like, and I really feel like it does make a difference in my lashes, makes them longer. Anyway, let me just tell you what it is. It's a Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof. This is the waterproof mascara, and like I said, I just wanted to try it out first, so that's why I had like the smaller size. You know, I purchased the smaller size. And but I probably will end up going to get the bigger size just because I love it so much. It gets my lashes, you know, good to go, ready for the day. So I was like, yes, give it to me. Another thing that I've been loving this past month that is kind of eye related is the House of Lashes Lash Story. This actually holds your lashes, and so I actually just kind of put the labels on each one of whatever lashes are here, so I can kind of just know which lashes are which. It's all displayed there for you, all your lashes, so you're just like, okay, what lashes do I want today? So easy peasy, and I love the packaging. So pretty. Moving on to lips, and the first one is Colorpops Point Zero, and it's actually what I have on my lips right now. It looks a little bit darker on the lips versus in the tube, but it is such a pretty color. This is Kathleen Light's collab with Colourpop as well. Such a pretty color. It's like a kind of, describe it as a brownish, but it has almost like a little bit of a grayish tone. It's really pretty for fall. Been loving it. You can't beat the price. So next one, I was really surprised, but a happy surprise that I really liked. This one is the Milani more metallic lip creams, and this one is in materialistic, and it is kind of like almost looks like a penny like the shade of a penny on your lips, but in a good way. It's kind of like a metallic brownish, maybe it has a little bit of like reddish tones in there, but it's just so pretty, and it smells like, you know, vanilla cupcake. Lastly, I'm going to talk about a liquid lipstick that wore really well on my lips. I love the color, I love the formula, and it is the Smashbox liquid lipsticks, the newest ones they've come out with recently. And this one is Out Loud, and it is, I guess, kind of like I mean, it's orange for sure, but it has a little hint of reddish and some brown in there, kind of more of like a dark orange. You know, I was kind of wanting to look for an orange that was like maybe a little bit lighter than this, but I can't find it. So let me know if you guys know of any orange that is like orange lipstick that is a little bit lighter than this. Lasts a pretty good time. I mean, pretty much all lipsticks are gonna kind of wear in the middle. This one actually, you know, wears pretty well. I feel like I don't have to apply it, you know, kind of retouch as much as maybe other lipsticks. Moving on to hair, I actually only have one hair product that I, you know, kind of felt like I wanted to put into the video, and it is Kenra Platinum Revive Complex Leave-In. It's like a leave-in conditioner type of thing. And also this is another thing that was recommended by Kathleen Lights here on YouTube. Like I didn't realize I had so many things that was like revolving her. A lot of time I'm trying things for my hair, and you know, I have mixed folks hair, and it's just weird. You know, I'm just like hesitant to try anything because I'm like, is it really gonna work? Is it really gonna do what I want it to do? This one actually, it says it's a lightweight leave-in fortifier that hydrates, protects, and perfects, and it, you know, combats dehydration. So it's like, you know, trying to, you know, give your hair more life and less breakage and things like that. And it also kind of protects against heat. And I really actually honestly can say that I've noticed a difference in my hair since I've been using this. And so I just wash my hair like normal, and then I just put this in when it's damp. It makes my hair look not so crazy and not so frizzy and not so dry. So I've been really liking this. So last but not least, skincare. I actually only have two products in skincare, but I wanted to quickly mention these because I've been loving these. Skincare, I feel like, is so important. As far as taking off makeup, that's so important. And usually for me, I'm already like, you know, can be lazy, and I'm trying to get the job done, and I don't want to be, you know, spending 30 plus minutes on a nighttime routine. I'm trying to wash my face and get to bed. The Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. Girl, this is like a life changer. No joke. I've heard it from like Patrick Starr and Manny MUA here on YouTube that they, you know, really love it. And I was like, okay, you know, I'll just try it, see if it, you know, see if I like it or whatever. But I mean, I haven't even had it that long, and it's I've used a good amount so far. It, you know, you just kind of put it on your face dry, and it kind of turns a little bit liquidy, as if it's like coconut oil, and it kind of just melts all the makeup off. And pretty much like a face like this, it would melt it off literally probably less than 30 seconds. You know, you're just kind of rubbing it all over, and you know, kind of getting all your makeup off your eye and all that stuff, and it works so well. I don't have to be at the sink for a long time. Like when I rinse it off, there's literally hardly any trace of makeup at all. Maybe a little under the eyes, just because maybe from the waterproof mascara, that's usually hard to get off. So it'll be kind of like under, you know, beneath the eye. But other than that, this baby, man, it works so well. I'm definitely gonna get another one because it's that good. So lastly, this is the Sephora Mud Mask, the purifying and mattifying one, and it's a lot less than the Boscia one, and it's a lot less than the Glam Glow one. So I was like, okay, I'll just try it, see if it's any good. And to be honest, guys, not only do I really love it, as you can tell, I really love it. I'm almost out of it, and I haven't had it that long. I pretty much use it nightly. I think it's safe to use it nightly. Kind of just, you know, spot treatment type of thing, or, you know, sometimes I might use it as a whole mask and rinse it off, but most of the time I use it as, like, you know, just kind of like pinpointing some of my breakout spots. But dare I say it, it might be, in my opinion, better than the Glam Glow clearing mask. I don't know, like, I've used the Glam Glow clearing mask and I kind of feel like, yeah, maybe it might help a little bit, but when I've used this, I'm like, it's such, you can literally notice a difference the very next day. And I'm not just saying that to be like, go ahead and buy it, spend your coin. No, like, I really do see a difference the next day, and usually that, like, never happens with me in skincare. Like, my skin, I break out all the time and nothing seems to really work the way I want it to. But when I use this, the next day when I wake up and I rinse off my face, I can already notice, like, a lot of my breakouts are shrinking or are gone. Nearly gone pretty much, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is only like 20 bucks compared to Glam Glow, which is 69. And I'm just like, sometimes it really is the hype, and sometimes cheaper things are better. That's just facts. So this is really, really good. I'm loving it. So if you have, you know, problems with breakouts and stuff like that, I would maybe just go to Sephora and just ask for a sample, and I'm sure they'll have no problem giving you a sample just so you can try it out and see if you like it. So thank you guys so much for watching. These are all the products I was loving in the month of October. Yes, I hope you maybe saw something that you liked and you can jot it down on your want list, or maybe some of these you already have. Hope you subscribe and like this video if you liked it, and let me know what you guys have been loving in the month of October. I cannot believe it's already, in a few weeks, gonna be Thanksgiving, and then it's gonna be Christmas. It's like the year, you know, the year is just going by so quickly. It's crazy, but that is pretty much it. And remember, I'm B.Fly, but you can be fly too. Bye guys.